Sometimes we dey promise and fail. Sometimes it's not even because we want to fail. That's we don't want to do it. We just want to promise. Sometimes it's not like that. Sometimes it's just that the mood where we dey at that point in time when somebody request for that, the mood of the when that person request waiting in request. So we just like probably we are so happy and all of that, and then you promise without even thinking about it. Probably something could get you uncomfortable, or maybe it's something you may not do. So you get, because when you are promising, I believe you should have in your mind that no, you can do it. You don't even want to know what is something you can do. Do you understand? But then sometimes when we make these promises, it's just out of probably at that point in time we were so happy, and so the promise just come. That's why I think that's why they said, uh, just when you want to ask something from someone, make sure they're in the good mood so that it can fly. So I think it actually works most times. Yes, it actually works. Meanwhile, as a leader, as a leader, like I used to say, I always say, leadership is not just for the corporate bodies. Yes, it's not just for the corporate bodies. It's general. It's general. The husband is the leader in the home. Homes are run in different instructions and all of that. So, but generally, we all see men to be the ruler of the home, which is the leader. So and leader always manage, though even when you are not in that position as a leader, you can also manage. So I think that's where the wife can come in, or and play the role of the wife to manage things and all that. But then some home you get even the man is, as the leader, is also the manager. So that's for that. So you can see leadership is general, even in our churches, even in our schools, even in our groups and all of that. We always have leaders and managers. So as a leader, when you make promise, I want you to understand this: making promise. When you promise someone something as a leader or a manager, when you promise someone something, probably your subordinates or your followers or your group or so, when you promise, these people generate expectations from you. Now, when you fail, you give them the sense of distrust. You give them this sense of dislike. So, especially when you promise and fail several times. Gradually the trust on you drops. Expectations from your subordinates or your followers brings generate this dislike on you, and then the trust just drops. So as a leader, understand that to lead effectively, you have to influence those people. So what are you influencing them with? Are you influencing them with trust, or are you influencing them in a way you gain their trust, or you are influencing them in a way you lose their trust? So you understand what you were doing when you are promising that heaven and earth.